What's up, everybody? Happy St. Patrick's Day. This is Lewis back with another tutorial for you. Thank you to all the subscribers that I have. You guys have been amazing. Without you, I would not be doing this stuff. Everybody kind of cheering me on a little bit, saying, hey, do this. And the last tutorial got some good feedback on Twitter. It's being spread around Twitter a bit. So for this one thing I should mention is that I'm very good at increasing conversion rates on e-commerce sites. And a conversion rate, if you don't know, is the amount of visitors that turn into customers and buy something. And knowing that about that stuff gets me really good money with clients because they want more work because I'm making them more money. So it's good for you to know as well. So conversion tactic number one here. It's a simple one. We're going to add a dynamic price field somewhere over here. And what it's going to do is when somebody changes the price over here, it'll show them how much is going to be here. Now this is a very simple example with just $1. So it's fairly easy to see right here. But if somebody has something that's like 56, 52, or something like that, that it's easier for the customer to to see how much something's going to be instead of taking out a calculator and having to go to the cart. Any convenience for the customer is great. So let's get started, and I'll show you what's going on. So we're going to be adding it there. So it's going to be in App, Design, Front End. If you saw my child theme tutorial, you might have a child theme here, but I'll just do the RWD. Template, Catalog, Product, View, and then Add to Cart, which I already have open. So let's go ahead and add a div to display the dynamic pricing in. So div ID equals dynamic price. Okay, and notice how I used an ID instead of a class for this, because in jQuery, if you use a class, you're going to be jQuery will search the entire DOM, and JavaScript is actually very fast. It's when it has to go through the DOM that makes it very slow. So when you use an ID, once it sees this, it knows what to target. So I'm going to script type equals text JavaScript. Okay, and then we're going to be doing jQuery document dot ready function. All right, and jQuery is good to know, especially with the new Magento. And with the, Magento 2 coming out, they're switching from Prototype to jQuery, which is great news because Prototype has pretty ugly syntax sometimes. It had its moments, especially when Magento was first coming out. They were kind of forced to use it. And it's also on the Magento certification exams. So first thing is first, we're going to get the dynamic price by multiplying this and this. So first let's get the value of this. So we'll say var initial price equals jQuery, and I'm going to use a parent selector to get that. Box.price. And the reason why I'm using a parent selector is because .html is because there could be another thing with the price, like your top cart, something else with the price class, and you don't want things to get messed up. I misspelled initial. Okay, and then we're going to set the updated price to that initial price. So we'll do jQuery dynamic price .html is initial price. Okay, so here we're getting the HTML and here we're setting the HTML. And this could use some quotes. Okay, it looks like I already have a fucking error, which is just fucking great. Jquery pricebox.price.html. For initial price equals jQuery pricebox.price.html. jQuery dynamic price. Oh, okay. Took me a second there. It usually shouldn't take that long. Okay, great. So we got that going already. Then we're going to be getting, or actually, we're going to have to be doing math on this. So, just a second, having some tea. I'm going to be doing math on this, so let's get rid of that $sign. So, initial price equals initial price dot replace. And this is plain vanilla JavaScript, which can be used within jQuery because jQuery is technically JavaScript. All right, so we're getting rid of the $sign. And now, what we're going to do is, when that price box changes, we want to get rid of that. So this has, the price box has an idea of quantity. All right, so we'll do jQuery line.keyup function. So whenever the person releases the key, it will change. So we're going to make a new price. So var new price. And this isn't the cleanest way of doing it, but you get the idea, I'm guessing. So var new price, and then asshole. And we're going to do var new qty for new quantity is equal to jQuery qty dot val. Yep, just like that. Looks good so far. And from there, we're going to make the new price equal to that. So, yeah, sure. New price is going to be equal to initial price times new quantity. Okay, and usually I'd be doing a bunch of console logs as I test this out, but I'm kind of lazy right now, and it's simple enough. So this will just return 1 instead of 1.00. So once again, some more plain vanilla JavaScript. New price equals new price dot replace. I'm sorry, dot, my bad. Dot toFixed. So that'll give it with the decimal points. Okay, so far so good. And then I think the last line we have here is jQuery, and we'll set the dynamic price HTML. Price dot HTML. And then we're going to add the $sign right back in here with a little string concatenation, or not string, but concatenation here. New price. And Murphy's Law says some shit is going to go fucking wrong. And Murphy's Law is like 10 times in development. So let's see what we got going on. Ooh, first time. Boom. 45. And every time it changes. Now obviously you want to style this. My suggestion is you put it below the add to cart button. Or below, like right here in pretty small font, and then just have it proceed with price, something like yeah, and you might want to work out those errors with the this noun, but this is working. So let me know if you have any questions about this. This does increase conversion rates, and when I do testing on those, I work with some of the top testing companies, that work with testing on Norton, McAfee, all that stuff, and A/B testing out the ass. So hope this helps, and remember that if you tell your client that you can increase conversion rates, you're going to get a lot more work. So thanks, and have a nice day.